What is the worst scenario for the 2024 US election?
All I know is that I have a bad feeling about this.
We continue to elect people I wouldn't hire to run a fucking convenience store.
The Earth instantly becomes completely stationary.
Biden dies weeks before the election. Trump wins but has a heart attack on live television during his acceptance speech, and dies. Trump's VP is Kanye West.
This entire post is nightmare fuel.
I win somehow.
Biden wins close electoral college, with a couple right-leaning swing states making the difference in his favor. Biden dies during the transition period, and those swing states try to change their electors rather than make Harris the president. Chaos ensues, etc.
Probably a repeat of the intense division and widespread misinformation we saw in recent years, leading to even greater polarization and distrust in the electoral process. Imagine if the election results are so closely contested that it leads to widespread protests, legal battles dragging on for months, and a general sense of chaos and instability. It's the kind of situation where no matter who wins, a significant portion of the country feels deeply dissatisfied and mistrustful of the outcome.
Whatever ends up happening will be the worst case, I'm sure. The Supreme Court decides the election is too close to call, and they opt to resolve it by having a cage match pitting Biden/Harris against Trump/Boebert. Even Trump doesn't want to hang out with MTG.
I hate this post so much, but I just can't stop reading it.
George Santos?
Alien invasion, Kang wins presidency.
And strange new candidate takes the Oval Office by a landslide. Their name is Vladimir Putin.
Nuclear war before the election even happens.
Deleted.
Trump is found guilty in Georgia and is sent to prison, but he wins the election, so now we have an elected president who is in prison but can technically legally pardon themselves, which could cause a constitutional crisis.
Biden dies before the election. Dems can't get their shit together. Trump gets re-elected. Clarence Thomas retires.
Both Biden and Trump remove their skin suits and declare on national TV that the secret invasion of the reptile people has commenced.
Anything that I'll oppose Project 2025 to come to fruition.
Trump wins. Project 2025 commences.
In a gaffe, Biden endorses Trump.
Biden wins the popular vote, and should win the electoral college as well, but Republican-controlled state legislatures award the delegates to Trump in open defiance of the vote. If that happens, I'm not sure which would be worse: it's contested and leads to civil war, or it's accepted and leads to a fascist dictatorship. The most likely one. Battle of the 80-year-olds, Round 2.